but also decisive and aggressive. Inwardly, the two consultant like Tsunade did not dare to go crazy in front of him. No matter during the period of forbearance or 5 he never surrendered to others. This is closely related to Tsunade wrote one Hokage, the granddaughter of Hashirama. She was born with a magic that he had had trials of war and come out of frustration and dark time and time again, carrying the flag of Konoha woman, not a novice. However, when it comes to flower, Tsunade's appearance really echoes the old angel-like devil-like figure. Although there are many charming female characters in Hokage, all of her big beautiful and Tsunade also has the ability to drive everyone crazy. Always young. Human aging is the rate of cell division is getting lower and lower with age. Tsunade is a medical ninja. By medical accomplishment, she saved the huge opera on her forehead by the method of how it is used strength cell activity in the body and accelerate the rate of cell division, thereby completely preventing aging. Because of the Tsunade's age and generation are easily confused. Although she looks younger than Kakashi, is actually a Kakashi ancestor. During the Fourth World War, Tsunade, Uncle Raikage and her brothers are more like brother in the second part. It is even harder to imagine that this is a 70-year-old woman. Fortunately, partners of her age are also very human. Especially one named Orochimaru has begun to return to old age. Tsunade, Kenya, Orochimaru and Jiraiya. After graduating from the ninja school, the three became apprentice Sande. Tsunade has been addicted to gambling. He was young. Hashirama said he learned from him. In fell snatch eyes with Sande. Tsunade bet the person who got out with Jiraiya. In fact, Tsunade must lose every gamble, but on Jiraiya for gambling to be better. The relationship between Tsunade and Jiraiya is a bit indescribable. Jiraiya undoubtedly loved Tsunade. He asked her for a love letter when she first and encouraged Orochimaru to pretend to be a bad person and want to age a hero to save the beauty. But Jiraiya is a butthurt when teacher Sande aimed at him to set a goal as a ninja. Although he would be the strongest ninja and win the heart of Tsunade, he added the sentence, not only Tsunade, I want, get all the beautifuls in your hand. I'm afraid that because Jiraiya like an unlovely jerk, Tsunade has always regarded him as his brother and has not produced a love affair between men and women. As Orochimaru is simply a love ventilator. However, during one mission, three of them went at fire and talked about their dream. Tsunade said, my dream is every corner of the world and win Dinos all over the world. Jiraiya said, in my dream, protect you all over the world. Joking word, can't hide his feelings for Tsunade. In addition to that, Tsunade has a younger brother. On the birthday of his younger brother, Tsunade gave him the necklace by the original Hokage. This was his brother's most wanted gift. He had him of becoming a Hokage at a young age. Brother, I am the grandson of the original Hokage who founded Konoha village. One day, I will inherit the name of Hokage to protect everyone. My brother Green made my who only knows gambling look impressive. Men were the final. Tsunade putting his forehead. This is a magic. Make dream come true. Looking at his brother's innocent smile. Tsunade also smiled carefree. However, the next day, the ninja war broke out, and the young and vigorous younger brother run and accidentally stepped on the trap. Orochimaru present didn't have time to rescue his brother, and only brought back the neck. Looking at the dress Tsunade, Orochimaru sighed. This is war. The ninja will die because there is no daughter on the battlefield in front of her brother. Tsunade held on tightly to the necklace relic. Hermione, who wanted to protect her brother in the village. So on the northern battlefield, Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru drove straight into the battle with the leader of the enemy village, Hanzo, and broke into the prestige of Konoha 3 forbearance. On the eastern battlefield, Tsunade rescued the wounded with her medical Naruto with all enemy master Rain Voice is known by Io as the tricky princess. In the Konoha internal meeting, Tsunade proposed to them that was followed by other villages would greatly improve the survival rate of the ninja. Equipped a medical ninja for eating her proposal. However, said, it is a time of war and there is no time and resource for medical ninja. Tsunade was a young ninja stood up and gave her sword. This man is Dan, a handsome man, went Konoha on the forbearance. After the meeting, Tsunade thanked Dan and Dan said, I'll take you home. Perhaps a gap in emotional intelligence. Along the way, Tsunade learned that Dan was had a younger who died in the war like her brother. Dan didn't want to see the charitable die anymore. Tsunade learned that Dan was had a younger who died in the war like her brother. Dan didn't want to see the charitable die anymore. Tsunade gave Dan the necklace of his brother relic and gave him it, and she put the bet on Dan again. However, the next day, Dan was seriously injured during the mission and his internal organs were blown away. Dan said unwillingly, I don't want to die yet. I still have a lot of things to do. Tsunade took his hand. Don't worry, you line. On the death necklace, blood flag under the triple action. Dan's blow was endless. Tsunade, stop me. But Tsunade's treatment would not help until Dan died a little before her eyes. Tsunade looked at the blood on her hand, let out a wail, and another person she loved gave her life Hokage dream. Since then, Tsunade has suffered phobias in the blood. Whenever he sees the blood, he will tremble and cannot move. This to the medical ninja. Fatal. Not only can it no longer fight against the enemy, it is difficult to even treat bandits. Thus it blows Tsunade to collapse, and even lose the ability to continue their dreams and protect everyone. Tsunade, what Hokage? What can be done? I just want to live. At the time, however, the next day, Dan was seriously injured during the mission and his internal organs were blown away. Dan said unwillingly, I don't want to die yet. I have so many things left to do. Tsunade took his hand. Don't worry, you line. With the triple action of death necklace, kiss of death flag, Dan blow is not endless. Tsunade, stop me. But Tsunade's treatment didn't help until Dan died a little before her eyes. Tsunade looked at the blood on her hand, let out a wail, and another person she loved gave her life Hokage dream. Since then, Tsunade has suffered phobias in the blood. Whenever he sees the blood, he will tremble and can't cannot move. This is the medical ninja fatal. Not only can it no longer fight against the enemy, it is difficult even treat the enemy. Thus it will cause Tsunade to collapse, and even lose the ability to continue their dreams and protect everyone. Tsunade, what Hokage? What can be done? I just want to live. At the time, Jiraiya was searching for the son of the prophecy, and Orochimaru locked himself in the laboratory for scientific research. Tsunade was born unlovable and brought Dan's knee soon, leaving Konoha sadly filled her heart with gambling and often drunk in the pub. The only thing that gave her motivation to pass on her lifelong learning to Shizune. It has been decades of losing all the Inos in the world and being called that she by people from all over the world, until one day Tsunade had to lose that gamble, hit the jaw and hitting point. Shizune was leaping with prizes, but Tsunade looked dignified. She had an ominous premonition. Sure enough, Orochimaru has seen her for decades. Found her. Orochimaru showed his intention, hoping that Tsunade could beat his hand. Tsunade saw at a glance that Orochimaru's hand was not just injured. Tsunade, what the hell did you do? Orochimaru replied indifferent, nothing, but it was Uinju who destroyed Konoha, killed the regenerated Hokage. Tsunade smiled kindly and met the wall behind him with a pun. Are you playing with me? And disappearing from my eye. Tsunade was about to rush to solve this master apprentice, but Orochimaru said without fear, I can make your beloved brother and lover resurrected. Tsunade sat him to an abrupt halt. If there was anything else in the world that could make your heart beat, it was a fan being the two of them. Don't answer now. Tell me the answer a week later. Orochimaru left confident. However, today is Destiny, the day when friends meet. Sent away Orochimaru. Tsunade met Jiraiya in the tavern again. It turned out that after 3 generations of Hokage died, Konoha had no boss. Jiraiya came to her to return to the village. Be the 5th generation Hokage. On one side is the dream of guarding the low, and on the other is the possibility of surviving, but at the cost of trading with the enemy of the village. Because Hokage is my dream. The younger brother appeared before Tsunade again. At that moment, he decided to reply to Orochimaru, but this time he couldn't believe the teenager dream anymore. He didn't want him to give his life dream beyond his reach. Tsunade licked Naruto with one finger. Only idiot when he be Hokage. After Naruto refused the semi-finished Rasengan, Tsunade made fun of Jiraiya, and it was impossible for children to do. Naruto stubbornly said, give me 3 days and I can learn this. Tsunade chuckled. Men's word that 2 simply made it that 7 days. If Naruto can master Rasengan, Tsunade acknowledged that he could become Hokage and gave him the original neck. Tsunade had for half her life, never betting on the relic of this favorite. Maybe there is a hint of vacation in her heart. On the eve of the 7th day, Tsunade and Jiraiya talked about the old days in the wine shop. I don't think you are getting more beautiful. Jiraiya, still so unpopular. Tsunade, I have no interest. Jiraiya ignored everyone. No matter how you are in your peace now. The two remembered the past and were for a moment. Jiraiya furrowed silent. Tomorrow is the time you and Naruto made the contract. I do know how the kid is doing. Tsunade calmly sprinkled the medicine powder into the bottle and Jiraiya a glass of cooking wine. The same will be tomorrow. It was the deadline that Orochimaru gave her, and she didn't want to implicate Jiraiya. When Jiraiya regained consciousness, it was already dawn and had been followed out. Tsunade Shizune went to see Orochimaru alone. Tsunade, I can help you, but you are not allowed to hit the Konoha village again. Orochimaru smiled. When Tsunade condensed off and was about to run into Orochimaru, a bitterness flew and interrupted their The visitor was Orochimaru's entourage, Kabuto. Kabuto was also a medical ninja, found murderous in Tsunade wanted to sneak Orochimaru under the eyes, healing. Tsunade thought, even if it's only one time, I really want either smiles again. But that little ghost reminded me of their dream again, and the dream they had to achieve with their life has already become me. I will never betray Konoha. Tsunade no longer hesitated and launched an attack on Orochimaru. As Orochimaru lost hand, the combat effect dropped significantly, so Kabuto dared to fight. Tsunade was born with power, and the taijutsu he used was irritable as a cannonball. However, Kabuto decided to fight against Tsunade with the help of Ulti, and then cut his own wrist, using the gushing blood to make Tsunade fall. The blood of your nightmare. At the time, Jiraiya rushed over, and Kanan he was one famous in the world of renunciation. Gathered together, 3 people lost former eye, a physical disability, a mental disorder, and one who had not recovered from the anesthetic of the fighting. The main 4 became Kabuto and Naruto. Soon he was injured all over. His leg muscles were cut by a chakra scalpel, and he was not even standing, but he still protected Tsunade, who was unable to move due to phobia and never flinched. Kabuto attacked Naruto with no pain, intending to give him a fatal blow. Tsunade shouted, enough. Naruto, run away. A long time ago, while her brother was still there, he once told her brother, you were still Jen at the battlefield to run away. The younger brother, stubborn, replied, how can you say that to a man? Now this teenage who is as passionate as her brother, dying. But Naruto, Kabuto, suffering with her bare hands, I'll never die before I become a Hokage. Today is the last day that he and Tsunade have agreed, and he always does it. Chakra and on Naruto's right hand. Naruto really Sengan Kabuto with single blow, but Naruto also fell to the ground. It turned out that Kabuto cut Naruto's heart muscle with a chakra scalpel when Rasengan hit. It was a fatal injury that made Tsunade helpless. He desperately pressed Naruto's chest. Don't die, don't die. It seemed to return to what it was when it died, but the ending was not the same. Naruto's heartbeat was about to die. Suddenly opened his eyes and held the necklace on Tsunade's chest. Naruto had promised, I wonder if it will you drank Uzumaki drank Tsunade treatment. Naruto's heart recovered miraculously. Tsunade was crying. She had believed in her brother and Dan's dreams and their hope on that, but they died tragically when Naruto Naruto appeared in front of her, he ruthlessly denied rank, downplayed his dream, and even said, Hokage is nothing, only idiot will beat it. But Naruto desperately fulfilled his dream, fulfilled the almost impossible dream, defeated the powerful enemy Jiraiya in the 4th generation, and defeated death. Believing the power of others returned to Tsunade again. He tied Naruto with a necklace symbolizing the dream of her favorite. Finally, I want to lay a bet on you again. At this time, Orochimaru suddenly got rid of Jiraiya's brain. It out door to Naruto. Orochimaru, such a terrible nine-tailed goat, can't let Akatsuki get it. At the very moment, Tsunade blocked in front of Naruto, cutting him short. Orochimaru said, Tsunade, I didn't want to kill you. Why did you give up your life to protect a little devil? Tsunade, I'm to protect Konoha. One day, this little devil will become Hokage. Tsunade trembling off. Naruto, younger brother, Dan, and Konoha, previous Hokage, all were to protect the village and their canyon. Now I have to bet my life to fight and protect the future of Konoha, because I am the 5th generation of Hokage in Konoha village. Not only did he overcome the phobia, Tsunade also lifted Bunshu on his forehead and used Ninjutsu to create regeneration. The huge chakras accumulated over decades have been released, and all her injuries have been cured instantly. This is not medical ninja, but regenerative surgery. By increasing the Vita cell division, the degree can attain immortal recovery in a time. Orochimaru realized that Tsunade in this day could not fight, so he retreated to Kabuto and left him his image printed. At the time, Jiraiya finally recovered from the medicinal effect. 3 men simultaneously formed, summoning Gamabunta and 3 Sannin appeared on the battlefield. Gamabunta looked around. Jiraiya, are you having a class reunion? Bunta voicing did not ease the killing of the atmosphere. Jiraiya, Orochimaru, you have done too much evil. Tsunade, from now on, the ninja world no longer there. Forbearance. I took the lead in hurting at the dead mucus to fight. Manda avoided it, clung tightly, and fight Gamabunta. Short night, one fight with 1 enemy and 2 win. Manda frontal combat power could be the strongest Ani. However, Tsunade's puppet is not simple. He is actually a small part of a huge puppet. This small is simply an immortal body. After being entangled, it explodes and reorganizes. Although Gamabunta is not as good as Manda's individual combat power and rampant vitality, he can use Naruto with his matter. After discarding the short knife, Gamabunta uses oil and Jiraiya uses fire. Together, they have fire stifle, code oil, flamethrower. The air was scorching in the air, and Manda was grilled a little bit, but the flame burned and it was an empty shell. After being molted, Manda emerged from the ground, swallow Gamabunta. At the time, a huge short knife fell from the sky and nailed Manda's mouth to the ground. It was Tsunade's power increased again after unlocking Bunshu. It is estimated that Manda's vitality at this time. Orochimaru, you hang up and let fight. Orochimaru, who was really powerless, had to use a tongue attack to deliver. Tsunade yanked Orochimaru over and waited for him in a row. But I do know Tsunade is tired, or Orochimaru will really resist. After countless Orochimaru still stand up. Just make a. Tsunade looked at Orochimaru diligent. That fate had taken someone else's body in some way. Orochimaru, it doesn't matter if you don't help me. Tsunade, I am the real immortal. Leaving the word, Orochimaru and Kabuto retreated. At the time, Tsunade's new creation and regeneration had ended, and with it came huge side effects as the rate of cell division suddenly dropped from the green bean. Tsunade was aged for decades. There is an upper limit to the number of cell division in the human being. The cause of creating regeneration is longevity. Tsunade actually looked older than Raya. Fortunately, just taking a break, he can recover her young body. The next day, when Naruto learned that Tsunade was going to be Hokage, he said, Mother, Tsunade is in 50s and she must be so young. How can Hokage deceive? Tsunade patted the table. Go out the hit. Who started heads up like they did when first met. Tsunade didn't play Naruto for head, but gave him a soft hit. Tsunade, you can be a good man and then become a great Hokage, inheriting my favorite person dream child. Until then, I will protect the village as the 5th generation of Hokage. Tsunade's favorite is Naruto. However, after returning the long-lost village Konoha, Tsunade was locked by a mid of his style Inohamaru before he could enter the Hokage outfit. Inohamaru did not want the ranger to replace his unshakable grandpa. The so-called Hokage is a he recognized by the whole village. Although Tsunade was a hero who helped the village win 2 ninja wars and save countless Konoha ninja lives, the young people in the village do not know her. Shigamaru, who is that young but terrifying woman? However, the atmosphere of Tsunade didn't care about the Sasuke and Kakashi with ninjutsu and unreachable medical treatment in the ninja world and improved the operation of day and night, helping regain their life. Tsunade won the approval of young ninjas, including Inohamaru with action. At the ceremony of Hokage, Tsunade stood under the rock Hokage with great vigor. She is the granddaughter of the original Hokage who founded Konoha Village. From now on, Konoha Village will be guarded by her. The audience feared everyone in the village, but now is the most dangerous period for Konoha. Excessive invasion of the Orochimaru Nakatsuki caused the village to be greatly injured, and the other party focused on Sasuke and Nine-Tail and would not stop there. The relationship with the Confederate hidden village and also rose due to the invasion of Konoha, and even inside the village are forces that died. 3 generations of Hokage are also rising. How can Tsunade face the internal and external problem? Save the village of Konoha. See you next week in the Hokage character blog. Tsunade Hilda. If you like, subscribe to my channel and encourage me to continue.